Hi everyone, and welcome again to Helga's Yoga, episode 8. We just filmed again outside here, outside our beautiful studio, the Burren Wellness Center in Liston, County Clare, on our back patio for a flow practice, so with a heat building, strength building yoga postures. So I'll be diving right into basically the middle of a yoga sequence. So I'm skipping the sun salutes or any other warm-ups that you might like to have. So I presume that you've done that yourself, and this is just sort of creative ideas in around a standing flow practice. And then at the end of that, you can close down the practice any way you like, your inversions, your back bends, your spinal twists, your version of Shavasana. So, coming right up here to the top end of your mat and settling into your breath. I won't always stay for a super long time in each pose because otherwise the video clip would be super long. So it's more kind of, like I said, creative ideas around the flow practice, and you can stay in each pose for as long as you feel is beneficial for you. So coming into Tadasana, into mountain, extended mountain, arms reach, and then off an exhale, sitting down into chair, making sure back is nice and long, the knees in line with the toes, so you're not going over that. The arms can be up, the hands can meet, the hands can be at the heart. Shifting the weight onto one foot, inhaling back, high lunge. So in our high lunge, we want to make sure that the hips are side by side. Again, finding your hand position here, and then off an inhale, lengthening the front leg. As we do that, it gets easier to align the lower back, to align the hips, and staying in that alignment as we sink down. So off an inhale, lengthening up, off an exhale, sitting down. I like to use my arms here in rhythm with the leg movement and the breath. Make it more harmonious, and when you feel, your front knee is exactly centered over your front ankle, your spine is nice and long, staying there. Off an inhale, lengthening up. This time exhale, bending the back knee, letting it hover above the mat, and then staying low in the hips as you extend out through the back heel. Arms reach, exhale, bending the knee, hands come down. Inhale, exhale. You can do that as many times as you feel is good for you. When you feel, this is my perfect high lunge, adding an upper back spinal twist to this. So we keep the hips, the legs where they are, turning towards the front leg. This can be a nice variation. You could come into a prayer twist, or place a hand on a block or a hand down onto the mat. Coming into this variation. Of an inhale, returning back up. High lunge, from here, warrior two. Finding your alignments here, front knee over front ankle. Feeling your shoulders. So if you feel your shoulders are quite high up, relax them down, maybe turning the palms of the hands up, rolling the shoulders open, and then keeping the shoulders there as the hands come back down. Or taking the arms in behind the back, or into a reverse prayer pose. Warrior two. And then off an exhale, coming from warrior two into extended side angle. So I'm not showing all my weight here onto the leg. I'm just resting the forearm. Other arm reaches up. One variation. Another variation with the hand reaching forward, palm of the hand facing down, or sliding the hand down if it doesn't come to the ankle or the mat. You can use your block. Extended side. From your extended side angle, of an inhale, coming back up, warrior two, high lunge. And now from your high lunge, reaching forward. Again, squaring off the hips, relaxing the shoulders. And from here, nice and slowly, torso down, gluing the hands down to the mat, stepping back, downward facing dog. So seeing that the weight here is to the front of the hand, the base joints, fingers, 4 fingers facing up towards the small edge of your mat, Elbows soft, head heavy, the knees can be bent, the feet wider apart. Whatever it takes to get your back into neutral. So down dog is a real neutralizing posture. Every part of your body has a chance here to be nice and long, and as I've said, in neutral. You could stay here for a few rounds of breath. You could fly through another vinyasa if you wanted to. And then slowly returning off an inhale. Toes point towards the back of the head, back lift. Off an exhale, taking the foot forward. If it gets stuck, just pick it up. Place it where you'd like it. Coming up, high lunge. Taking a nice deep breath in here, exhale, stepping forward, chair pose. Off an inhale, reaching up. Exhale, arms come down. Now I do the same flow on the other side. Inhale, arms reach. Again, choosing your hand position of an exhale, sitting down into chair. Of an inhale, finding my balance here, and then safely extending back, high lunge. Inhale, lengthening the front leg, lengthening through the spine. Exhale, drawing the knee over the ankle. Inhale. Until you feel, oh yeah, that front leg is perfect, back is really good, and then inhale, exhale, hovering the knee, reaching out, staying low in the hips, knee bend, and finding your alignment, your length, your strength, and then adding an upper back spinal twist to your high lunge. Whichever variation here is good for you. Open inhale, turning to high lunge, exhale, pivoting the back foot, warrior two. So checking here, foot alignment, the ankles, the knees, shoulders squaring up with the hips, and then choosing your time, exhale, to come into your variation of extended side angle. Can look up, a bit strenuous on the neck. The neck can be halfway neutral. Easiest position for the neck is to look down to your foot and your front hand. Off an inhale, cartwheeling up, coming back, high lunge, coming halfway forward and down. Gives you another bit of time to feel your body align where you need to. And then stepping back, your variation of downward facing dog. You can stay here, you could take a nice creative break in child's pose if you feel you need a bit of a rest. You could fly through another sun salute if you wanted to. Really make this practice your own. To move on, inhale, whoops, look, left side. Exhale, stepping through or picking the foot up. Off an inhale, coming up high lunge. Exhale, forward into chair. Inhale to extend, exhale into mat. Now I walk you through each side one more time, through the different postures. I won't talk, I just do, and I stay in each posture for a few rounds of breath. a variation. Sometimes it takes time and breath and mindfulness to really feel the posture, so don't rush it. Side. This variation. This variation. Taking the arm back, shoulder straight. Sometimes the two sides need different expressions of a posture, at least for a while. Seeing where you can individualize your practice. As I come forward now out of the back bend into my neutral spine before going down, I could bring my arms back, soft elbows, shoulder squeeze, really nice shoulder release. And a bit of weight bearing for the arms. So come through to down dog. If down dog is too much, into child's pose. I want more heat and I do a Surya Namaskar. Arriving in each posture fully before moving on. Namaste. I hope you found my little creative flow practice interesting. and it encourages you to step out onto the mat and explore the practice in your own way. Thanks for joining me. See you soon. Bye for now.